Hello, hello. Check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Works now. That was just a Discord glitch. What the heck, Discord? Get your act together. Might need to come up with some other kind of streaming solution besides Discord. Okay, carrying on. Sorry about that. Let's start over. Unity Day, RunDiffusion. This is revolved. Out, unplug it and plug it back in. Thanks, Airmon Token, for speaking up, getting the mic issues fixed. Driving me crazy because I could see the green notice of volume coming through on Discord, but no one could hear it. So it was like, no, you guys are wrong. I was talking to dead air because no one could hear me. Okay, well, we're going to be doing some deepfake, face swap, shapeshift, changeling, FaceFusion over here. I have FaceFusion open on the RunDiffusion platform. We did just push an update. Should fix Reactor in automatic 11.11, as well as update FaceFusion. Got a couple open here, and I also have it open in automatic 11.11. You see we've got RD FaceFusion. Reason why it's RD FaceFusion is we have implemented some UI fixes and improvements. We've added a job queuing system in automatic. So you'll find that the standalone app and the automatic app are different. Just note that this is like some added functionality. So we're still staying up to date with what the FaceFusion dev is working on. And yeah, some extra little goodies that we thought people might like. So starting off, let's jump right into it. If you have any questions, please let me know, especially now that you can hear me. Much appreciated. And let's jump in and see what we've got. So we've got FaceFusion open. Here's our rather bored looking. Kind of play the video so you got here. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you. Here's our bored teenager. Okay. So now you can see my screen. Thanks for keeping me honest, keeping me on point here. It's a community day. That means the community helps me figure out how to stream. It means. Okay. So here we go. We've got our bored teenager, Darren down Umley. Not having a good day, it seems. Probably parents are asking him to do homework or something. Cool. So let's face swap some faces in here and just get some interesting effects. I'll show you how it works. It's pretty straightforward. Let's just start with Nicolas Cage. There you go. So you can see in the frame, the preview frame, right away, face swaps in. Easy. Now, what you might want to do is note this reference face down here. And if you don't see the face swap happen, click the reference face. This is especially important when you're working with multiple faces in a video and you just want to swap one of them. Make sure you click the face. Swap that face. May also want to check different frames. Scroll through, make sure the face is still on there. Of course, this is the Face Off champion. This is Face Off 2 coming out next. It's a young kid who finds Nicolas Cage's face in a box and puts it on. Sorry, this is being behind the scenes of Hollywood right here. Anyways, he's got a face swap there. You can see it's a little blurry though. So what we can do is we can actually enhance it a bit. Now, all these features, the frame enhancer helps it adhere to the face a little bit better. Face enhancer uses basically face restoration in automatic 11.11. You might be familiar with it to put in here. I have actually the blend a bit low. I find it pretty strong. It's mostly used for like smoother faces, so like heavily makeup type look. But we can try a few different face enhancers. Yeah, see, that looks a little bit more realistic. Maybe we even pump it up a little bit. See how that goes. There we go. All right. Eye's a bit weird. Let's hope that's just a weird lighting thing. And yeah, we can start it up. So I wouldn't mess with the threads, anything like that. It's pretty automatic based on the server that you've got. You can change the output quality, of course. Trim the frames here. If there is a distance to the face, you may want to adjust it, sir. Or if you are looking to get a little bit better face detection on there, go ahead. There are different face detector models. And yeah, okay. So that's the basics of it. Let's hit start. And away it goes. All right, so this is spinning. And see here. Probably best to just hear that it's processing it. Again, it's a pretty new application. So some of the UI stuff like the progress bar and so on is not in FaceFusion here, but it is in our RunDiffusion FaceFusion extension. So let's try one here and see how it compares. So starting off, I have a little bit of a bigger video. Maybe we try, let's try this target. Now what's nice about this is you can just use a remote path. You could use a YouTube video even. Changes that we made. If you upload your video, YouTube, you can there. You can of course use our file manager to load your video in and then use it there. Faster. Detecting the face at the moment, go path. So let's find out who we want to swap in. I was going to say maybe we swap in Scarlett Johansson, but she did just sue someone for stealing her voice in an ad. So maybe we don't use her face. I do want to say, of course, to exercise restraint, use faces, especially try to make sure you have talked to the person. If it's someone you know, just use your best judgment on this. Consent is very important. Take it seriously. I went much deeper into just in general face swapping, deep fakes on the podcast. That's the next episode that'll be coming up relatively soon. Episode's titled Deepfake Doomerism. We went into that and really went deep into the topic, talking about all kinds of different topics. And yes, there is a not safe for work filter on FaceFusion. Just keep that in mind. Let's try swapping the face. We have switch here, multipass. Click the reference face. Frames here. Okay, doesn't seem to be applying. Face detection. So let's try a different image. Can swap anime faces. You can swap people that don't exist. Pixel tag will work better. Detection. We gotta change the detection. Of course, our video is still chugging away. We'll give it a bit. These are like larger resolution videos, so they might take a little. My suggestion would be, if you are going to a lot of this stuff, you'll probably want to optimize your videos by like cropping them, which is free. Crop these videos, lower the resolution, then you'll get a little bit faster. And then you'll be able to like kind of do a quick run, determine whether it meets standards, and then if you want to do the. Okay, here's our output. Let's check this out. Does take a bit of time. Okay, there's Nick Cage. Been awfully depressed. Pretty good, right? Youthful, his prime. Body worrying about his home. Okay, that worked well. Let's try another one. Trickier. This one was, you know, pretty easy, right? Straight ahead. Try different. Target. We could put a picture in there, but let's do Nemesis. Doesn't like these WebP files. But let's give it a go. So I've got some more videos here. Oh yeah. Target. Reference face. Don't think the WebP files work. Try something else. There we go. Right? Pretty good. Extremely good. Can you use this with a small server? Again, this will depend on. We can try it out. It will depend on your video size, especially. And what I've found, and this is what I found when I did a lot of video work with the forum, is the small's great for like figuring out settings and testing things. But what I found is the medium is kind of the sweet spot for video. Not necessarily because you run out of VRAM, but it's like the balance of speed boost that you get from doing it is worth picking twice the cost, 50 cents to 99 cents. Get a good speed boost with medium is what I found. Large at the time wasn't quite worth it, but now we've really decreased the price of large. So those are definitely more affordable servers now and worth the speed, I would say. Max can just crunch, but again, with those servers, you really want to make sure your settings are. I didn't show you this video. It's pretty funny. Toilet paper. Guy was rich in the flexing. Pandemic flex video. All right. Looks really good. Just out of the gate. Super solid. I don't think we need to change any settings here. Great. Let's give it a go. So again, we've got face detector. This is a very like simple video, straightforward. We're using this G Pen face enhancer. Got the face enhancer on. There's nothing crazy going on with like movement, so we don't necessarily need that frame enhancer. Oh, and let's. Still can't get this one. Let's try a different video. Maybe something a little simpler. Ooh, that's a good idea. Want to detect that face. Let's try a Rickroll. Like that idea. Good suggestion. All right. Just pop that URL in here. See, it's did it up in a temporary file. We've got it there. Who are we gonna make Rickroll? Try John Travolta again. There we go. It loaded this time. And we just pushed this beta build, so stuff going. Oh. That reference face. Come on. Reference. If you switch it to many, it's very funny. It will replace everyone. Can adjust the time, you know, in the I had to do less, so kind of a big video. Let's zoom it in a little bit. So yeah, basically what we're doing is we're face swapping into an existing video. This one's pulled from YouTube, right? Can just do this with if you wanted to swap a face. So, all right. I think we might need a little work on the extension here. Why it's not face. But we've got the other FaceFusion. Okay. All right, let's try reloading the page. Second here. Yeah. We'll try new set. Try another video here. Let's see. Add. It. Bird. Good. Like it. Another. The FaceFusion app. Let's see. Pop in face. Go. Grab. There we go. Oh yeah, with the FaceFusion app. Ping. And okay, refresh the page. And we're gonna rickroll again. Yeah. And oh, there it is. So you can see it is applying it. Let's bring it in. Okay, we're going to use the face enhancer. That same one we had before. Might be a little too high res. Let's give it a go. This other one is, oh, perfect. Try different face. First is, I think it's like with a higher res video in particular, you kind of want to make match. The models themselves are a little lower res, right? Like 6 by 6. And in mind. Output. Okay, see, a little bit better. Let's turn the blend down a bit. Testing this out. Still on GFP. Right. Former Toby is saying TensorRT speed things up. So let's see how fast this one is. See, this is great. Super solid. Toilet paper. So there's these little like shimmers. You could probably clean that up with the frame enhancer. Okay, there, it did work. Let's give it a go. Start. This one, bring it in. I think probably use the enhancer on this one. That does make it take quite a bit longer to do the aspect of it, but it is the higher quality. Yeah, I upscaled for be a bit better. Yeah. Remastered. Woo! Fresh. Awesome. And give it a go. Now maybe we try the score. That's probably have the best result here. Wow, this worked already. TensorRT is much faster. Thanks for the tip, Deform. Wow. Super good quality on that. Look at that. Okay, oh. we almost had it. We almost had it. That last little creepy eye she gave us at the end there. Let's try the frame enhancer to deal with that. This could be a result of, you notice we have this like ring lighting. Swapping it, that may have an effect. How it ends. Same here. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. I'm feeling ready. I think we're gonna hit go on this. Looks like it's gonna be good. Add it to the dialed it in. Try to find that there it is. Hands. Not a perfect. Whoa! Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. We try. Oh, so this might be interesting. How does she turn her? Try right to. Yeah, many is not making. Well, let's swap another face in. Let's try a different face. Oh, that's WebP. Okay. How about classic? Let's get Scully. It is on the creep. Check there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's all right. We'll blend in a little bit more. It's gonna be interesting. You'll see that with the turning of heads and stuff. I talked about this a little bit in the podcast. Like, there was basically like a moment where the banks, it's like security, at conducting a job interview to make the candidate look left and right webcam so that they could confirm it wasn't like I think that's not gonna last for long, but you can see it still kind of like happens. Sort of like 3D is becoming a thing in stable diffusion space, right? Like it's like hard to imagine a 3D shape, but now Gaussian splatting comes out, all of a sudden a lot easier 3D, and imagine the other side of an object that previously couldn't imagine, right? So yeah, it is coming up. By the way, in the automatic extension here, RD FaceFusion, TensorRT is enabled already. And we have a progress bar. Look at that. Whee! So much better. You can see progress, which actual app itself. Down for now. Maybe pop up automatic. Let's try small because someone asked for small. Let's give it a go. Great. The AI upscaled, Rick. About I'd all right. I will also test out the Reactor. Get going. Okay. Anyone have any other questions? We've pushed updates for apps. There was a bug with the efficiency nodes in Comfy UI. They weren't properly for some reason. We reinstalled it. They seem to be working great now. Yeah, when you're installing custom nodes, just make sure to if it doesn't seem to install or stick right away, you might need to refresh your browser. So for some nodes, for some reason, they don't just stick all browser refresh. We do not have any updates for APIs, although some new APIs, apps that might be coming shortly. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to say which ones, but there might be some new stuff coming. Codeformer turning people blue was hilarious. Sorry, I thought that was the funniest thing ever. Why are they turning blue? Thought that was hysterical. If that was you, sorry to laugh at your expense, but really, it's not like my printer doesn't work these. Why is this person turning blue? Which just made me feel like I was in a factory. Oh my gosh. I apologize. It was really funny though. You have to look back on it. I hope you can see how funny it is. Me and my Willy Wonka museum of AI over here. Nice Blue Man Group, yes. Go. What else? What other updates do I have for you? I sat down with the Infug dev yesterday. There's an update that should be, we'll do the next community day on it, but it blew my mind. Because this is community day, I will let you guys know. Has basically made all the wonderful features of Animate Diff comfy UI. Obviously not the node-based part, but he took the best of the stuff from comfy UI Animate Diff, and he made it super usable, better than automatic use. And then wrapped it delicious get anywhere else. And it's incredible. It's so cool. I spent hours with him yesterday. Do this, do that, because he was streaming it. Wow, yeah. Can't wait to show you guys that. That'll be next community day. This is Benjaminimal. Talking to him. See him hanging out in the Infug section on the Discord. Ask him some questions. Happy to talk. His app is just great already. I mean, it's like the best canvas workspace that I've seen. And he's just continually brushing it on the up. I don't know how this guy does it, but. Okay, we're back. Let's take a look at Reactor here. So Reactor had some problems, wasn't quite working right. If we here say red s matrix generate image, not check enable. So this first just determine S in the matrix photography. Oh, you want a different model? So demanding. Okay, okay, okay. What do we got here? How about this this one right here? We should make this the default one, I think. The default for focus. Not Excel. Oh, anything in Reactor setting. Okay, it kind of made her into Trinity. Okay, well, this is a good example. Let's take the same seed. That was RunDiffusion beta. Run it back. Juggernaut. And then we'll play around with Reactor. %. Putting that big ol' SDXL model. Chunky. Right. Oh. This is, let's see the difference. No upscale, no refiner. Immediately you can see the contrast, the lighting, much better. Very good. Background. There. All right. Not feeling the glasses though. So there. We got this face. And there's lots of different models. Store face models. Check out the settings. Here we go. So, are you saying there's more that we should load in here? Send them over. We'll get them going. Send us some new models. We'll load in for sure. See. Got in there. Could upscale it, I guess. Yeah, let's give it a go. Screenshots are okay to Formatobi, but if you send us a link, if you have any models that you want to see on RunDiffusion, generally our only rule is that we respect the rights of the creator. If they want to license it so you can't use it on the platform, we will not see private hardware on. It's just like you were using your own local hardware. So the problem they're using have generation, no generation, private stuff publicly. We just want to respect the rights of the model creators. We got a lot of model creators in our community, so it's important for us that we do what's right. Happy. So yeah, if you have models you want, control nets, stable diffusion models, test out the latest goodness, maybe some SSD 1B. How fast these babies can scream, let us know. We're often all over the place working on a lot of different things, so we may not get to loading these models, and if you give us a little tap on the shoulder, we'll do our best to get it. No makeup. Oh, what is this? Looks like we had a little bug. Ouch. Oh, okay. Well, one thing you can try if you get a glitch like that, like this definitely should have happened. So something, okay. So show all pages and settings. Go to the bottom. See an unload SD checkpoint. Click that. It will look like nothing's happening, but you can. Nope, not this one. So this is a small. This is a small. I forgot we'd wanted to do a small for Reactor. So it could actually be running out of VRAM on this. Could just be there was a little bit of a leak. We could try some other stuff. Let's Reactor you might want to do on a medium. Particularly things like upscaling, that's probably what killed it, right? So scaled the image and it VRAM management is really important. You don't want to have to mess with it. Get a larger server. But otherwise, a few recommendations: tiled VAE and tiled diffusion can be pretty good for generating new text to images. I wouldn't use it with Reactor necessarily because it's going to tile the image, which may mess up Reactor. But yeah, definitely something that I would recommend for users. You might have to play around with thing on image and stuff, but yeah. Okay, well, got a small up. Try the FaceFusion app. Let's just give it a quick go, see if it'll work. Choose a short video. Wrap things up. If you got any questions, let me know. Add. Quite sad. Yeah, looks like it doesn't like it either. Probably need a medium, large. Video's probably that bad. Seconds. But yeah, that'd be my recommendation. Don't use a FaceFusion. Can't take the heat. Shut this guy down and see out our other we had. Here's the output. files. Guys, still chugging around at 96. We'll hang out till we see that because I really want to see how it did. Okay, okay, looking great, looking great. Here comes the moment. Are you ready? Barely holding it together, and pretty good, pretty good. Let's watch it again because that's like this is amazing. If they are looking forward, it's great. There's the flicker, not that bad, you know. Bad. If you could like run it through again, better. Got the Jillian smile there. Good, right? I'm impressed. Impressed. You can now make a movie and cast anyone you want. Remix a movie. From your friends. Cast the biggest celebrities in your epic. Yes. Take one of The Rock's movies and turn every character into The Rock. May I recommend Southland Tales? I want to talk about the weirdest Rock movie he ever made. Probably the weirdest one. 99%. We're almost there. You know, it's funny. For a little while, I was a bit weirded out by deepfakes. And what sort of shifted my perception on it was, one thing was, I think this is literally the uncanny valley. When we see like a robot or fake or something that looks like almost real and we get that like gut reaction, used to be something that was quite common. Now people don't really talk about the uncanny valley anymore. And I think it's sort of a gut reaction to this kind of technology, like deepfake technology, all the implications it has. Anyways, this is what I was riffing on in the podcast. But what really changed my mind was I was talking to someone in the VFX industry, and they were like, yeah, we use face swap all the time for stunt actors, stunt doubles. Oh, of course. Right. All of a sudden it made a lot more sense. Okay. Oh, it would be an automatic. Oh. Right there. Still going. Merging video. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it's coming along. Last one. You guys have any questions, let us know. We did get a big, oh my gosh, look at a list of all those face models. Great. So we will get most of those loaded up. FaceFusion and Reactor, if they are interoperable with both. Oh, so we will get a list of those. I see they were on the last release. They'll find them, put them in there. They might have just got moved around on the update. Stuff happens. It's a giant, complicated spiderweb net of different dependencies and folder structures and so much different stuff for each application. We try to do all the model management for you. So, pain. Not where you expect it, let us know. not all of those models may be compatible with Reactor. For example, you have face restoration and face detection in that list. Questions out there? Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Successfully our output. Download. Get. Rickroll your friends. Highly recommended. .4K video, so it's going to take a little bit. 60 FPS. My goodness. Did that one pretty fast if it's 500 megabytes. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait a moment. Oh, wow. That's pretty weird. This might be one where you want to like, because this is supposed to be 640 by 640. It's kind of working. All right. Not quite working. This is AI tech. Some of these things just don't work the way you think they are going to work. But just remember, RunDiffusion will never give you up, never let you down. Will always be there to provide support. If things go wrong, you can kind of see it. Yeah. You can kind of see the face applying sometimes. I'm not sure what the glitch was. Kind of weird. But yeah, we put in a YouTube link. We popped in a face. Worked okay. I wouldn't use the WebP or AVIF. I just stick with good old JPEG and PNG. My choice. But yeah, I just get kind of nostalgic. So give them a go. Let us know how it goes. If you have any cool experiments, show them off in the Discord. Love to see them. Yeah, thanks for tuning in on this community day. And if you check, you will see some version updates, some minor fixes. Reactor is good to go. So feel free to use it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Have a great day, everyone, or good evening if you're in